was at work today, obviously, and I was thinking about this game, Cyberpunk 2077. I've been kind of hyped for it for a little while, honestly. I mean, the thing is, though, is I don't know a lot about it. Genuinely don't know. I've seen a couple of the little. I've seen the trailer where he goes in, guy, cops come in. Everyone's seen that. I've seen that. I don't know what the game is, though. I've seen little bits and pieces of gameplay trailers. I'm gonna look at some more of those. I just want to talk about it a little bit. See it. So if anyone else shows up, see if anyone else is interested in it. Cause I most likely am going to buy it. Not for a hot minute, but I will most likely buy it. Mainly because my biggest selling point by CD Projekt, CD Projekt Red, whatever their exact name is. They make Witcher 3, one of the greatest games, hands down. End of discussion. Right? Like that game is phenomenal. It's great. I'm pretty sure they also made Saints Row. I could be wrong, but anyway, I'm pretty hyped in this game. I like it. It looks fairly interesting. Still not 100% sure what it's all about. What it is, what you're supposed to do, yada yada yada. We have obviously heard that you can customize basically everything. It just came out a little while ago saying you can customize. Can I tell you why? Why not? Because you can, I guess. But yeah, I've looked up a couple things about it, and I mean, as we all know, as I said, same company that it's Witcher 3. That's great. Love Witcher 3. It's point in their favor. Um, Obviously, it's going to be a very futuristic game. Pretty self-explanatory. RPG, just shooter. From what I don't know too much about it, like I said, but it's been delayed a hefty number of times. So, is that a good thing? Hopefully. Maybe it's delayed because there was a lot of bugs and issues. Hopefully not. Hopefully they delayed it just because they're trying to tweak a couple things. But so I'll just go through some. I've looked up a couple right now. I'm currently on a PC Gamer, which is what I was looking at last night as well. I'm just gonna go through a couple things that they've touched on. Uh, it's going to be open world. If they have said that, it's going to be an open world game with a lot of like side quests and NPC, lots of like that. So I kind of think it's similar to Witcher 3. It's got a big world, a lot of people, a lot of side quests. Great, I love that. Sounds awesome. One of my favorite. Um, I do. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be online, which sucks. I mean, I can get why they wouldn't want to, or why they won't, but to be honest, I mean, games like GTA 5, you still have a story in there, you still have things going on, stuff NPCs, stuff side quests, that. But with your buddies, you can fully customize it, have you and a couple of friends or family or whatever going around doing some side quests together in this massive, sprawling, futuristic world. That's pretty awesome. I think that'd be pretty dope. But it doesn't sound like it's going to. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I've heard it's going to be released in like 3 months. End of September, I think is what I heard. And I think it's about 3 months away, 3 or 4. I mean, at least it's open world. That's kind of a big thing for me. Most games nowadays are open world, but I mean, that's one of the best things out there. Skyrim, GTA, ESO, a lot of the big ones. Borderlands is kind of open world, I think. Um, but yeah, like I said, it's coming out really soon, September, which is great because we've been waiting. I think they released it almost a decade ago, wasn't it? No, maybe it was. It's been out or released for a long time. I mean, they even got Keanu Reeves to talk about it, so I think it's gonna be a big thing. I mean, we already know it. It's kind of lost some of its hype. It's not really out there right now. Not a lot of people are talking about it again. It is what it is. Comes and goes. I think that it's gonna. I think it's gonna blow up. Great for a little while. But we'll see what happens. But like I said, it was going to release in April, but they said, hey, we gotta push it back. Needs a little more tweaking. Maybe get it perfect if we can. So here's kind of a couple of bullet points on the game. What is Cyberpunk? Open world sci-fi RPG. So Skyrim, really Skyrim, Outer Worlds, Borderlands, sci-fi RPG, open world. All fit this category, which is great. I love all those games. So, what my favorite sounds fantastic. But it's supposed to be even bigger, even bigger. Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is pretty immense. I mean, not the biggest we've ever had. Pretty healthy, let's be honest. So I think that's great. And that's gonna be really cool. I kind of hopefully they don't have too much because that happened before. I mean, like myself personally, I've played games before where I'm like, oh, there's so much going on, I lose track. Like you have so many games or so many side quests, so many things happening. You legit lose track where you're at. You're like, I don't remember what I'm doing. You come back a couple weeks later, a month later, whatever it is. Like, hey, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I guess. I don't know. I mean, but at least there'll be a lot of stuff to do. There'll be stuff to do, I guess. No. Oh. Let's see what I have to say about it. Customization, as we said, is going to be immense. They've said it's going to be pretty similar to the Mass Effect series and Respect kind of deal. Really playing as your specific character, but you can you will be playing as the character V, customized V. Every single V is going to be different, which is why I really don't mind. Like I said, you can customize them completely. Pretty sure you can change the gender. You'll have stats. RPG, yeah, it's gonna be stats. I kind of saw a little bit of the combat. I think I'll talk about that a little bit more later on. I'm not 100% sure how. From what I saw, it looked very Gearsy. Gears 5, it reminded me pretty heavily of Gears 5. It's not bad, but it also kind of reminded me of Doom, like over the top, not really over the top, but big and flashy, which is great. But sometimes I like a little more gunny. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I haven't really seen too much about it. One of the things they talk about is who's John Reeves' character. He's going to be playing Johnny Silverhand, well-known character from the original 1980 Cyberpunk tabletop game. And even though that was a thing, sounds like he's kind of going to be the voiceover. They live streamed a 15-minute Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay demo in 2019, which our second.
Hey V, you alright?
Let's do this.
Que vai proteger ele?
Okay.
But it kind of looks like you will have a little bit of a dialogue options. Cool, but it's also gonna be pretty straight. I think it's gonna be pretty straightforward gameplay. I guess is linear. It's gonna be pretty linear. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
What now? Barry. Johnny.
Préparé? On a le plancher.
Skip ahead a little bit.
To haunt our main character, V.
So that, as far as my understanding, right there.
Johnny Silverhand, the digital construct.
That right there. Well, I understand these are going to be upgrades and customization, not like appearances, but actual abilities. Whatever they're going to do, that's how it's going to go, which is figured. It's going to be futuristic. Bits and pieces of a cyborg, so makes sense.
Who haunts our main character, V.
Okay.
A word of caution. Given that the video covers a section of the game deep into the main storyline, we have edited the footage to contain as few spoilers as possible. Be aware that the gameplay as presented does reveal outsiders don't come here if they...
See, that's what I'm saying right there. Anyway, it looks a little clunky. I don't know. I don't know how clunky it's gonna be. No, it almost kind of reminds me of like with the little whatever it's called, waypoint off to the right. Kind of looks like a Dying Light. It looks kind of like Dying Light. Also looks a little bit like Borderlands with a. I don't know. I don't know. It looks a little not clunky. It looks a little big. Big bike. It's a big dude. You're on a tiny road. I'm not. This is an opinion, but Get on my face.
They don't have to. Even by Night City's standards, it's dangerous to those unfamiliar with it. Taking
customization.
a deep customization system that spans not only your look and style, but also your abilities. Cyberpunk 2077 style in Cyberpunk 2077 might live out their term.
This is what I'm saying. This looks very Mass Effect, very Doom, very all of it. It looks. I don't know. It doesn't look super. It looks dramatic, very dramatic and very flashy, and showy, which is great sometimes. I don't know. I like games that are a little cleaner. Borderlands is a really good game, but it's not super clean. It's not kind of chunky as well, I guess. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about
is how a player investing in solo abilities might live out their Terminator.
I don't know. It doesn't look horrible, but fighting the gunplay, it does count. Not really. Not really. How am I trying to think of a way to put this without trying to sound like I like the game? You like the game. It's not super finesse. Yes, it's not a lot of RPGs. A lot of RPGs are kind of more like bow and arrow swords or ability oriented. And then the way the gameplay with the guns looks in this one, it looks very Outer Worlds. Very, very Outer Worlds. I loved Outer Worlds. Fantastic game. But I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I don't know. I do like how you can go a little stealthy or guns out, guns out, a little crazy. That's cool. I like that, but I don't know. Is Cyberpunk an FPS? In part, yes. That's kind of thing. It's not fully an FPS, which is like my favorite style of games. Yeah, I love it. Like Skyrim. Love Skyrim. Love Witcher 3. But when you throw in guns, you're tiptoeing. You know, when you start throwing in guns and you're really, really tiptoeing. You know, hey, what were you focusing on abilities, or like you're tiptoeing? You know, it's very close. I'm not typically a huge fan of RPGs that try to be more more ability oriented, like Fallout. Fallout is FPS RPG. Fantastic, great, very well renowned. Everyone loves, everyone knows it. But if it was heavily ability, I mean, it's got some abilities, and it's got abilities, but it's more their abilities are bonuses. I don't know. I'm hoping they don't turn this. I prefer it to be an FPS. That is very, very opinionated. That's just where I'm sitting. I don't know. Let's see what they say. We expected guns. Of course, there are guns. We were envisioning a third-person action that would be more like this. I was not. That said, B's combat style looks pretty malleable. Fuck that word mean. In the 2018 demo, she was an agile cyber ninja. She could run and slide to cover and also trigger a slow motion bullet time mode. She also had a quick dash that let her burst in a specific direction. And bullet time and this dash were combined, she could quickly flank enemies into fatal killer shots. Fantastic. That sounds a lot like Dishonored. Dishonored's great. I blew through the game like 4 or 5 days. I'm done. Never played it again. Never touched it again. That's what worries me. What happens, I guess. Here are some. Oh, here's some examples of the cyberware upgrades and tools that we are aware of. Apparently, Kuroshi optical implant that lets you zoom in on objects and also analyze the environment, seeing enemy levels of information about them. Dope. I like that. Cool. A subdermal grip increases gun damage. Makes 0 sense, but I'm all for it. An implant that lets the ricochet bullets around corners to kill enemies behind cover. Okay. Ooh, mantis-like sword arms. I could fuck that. Remote controlled robots. Cool. I like that. That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I mean, I am super stoked for the game. I am. I'm really excited. I'm going to buy it. I will. Like I'm going to buy it. I am more than a little worried, I guess. Not like worried. I'm trying to think the right word. I don't want it to become another hack and slash one. I also don't want it to become just another FPS. And it looks like they're kind of on the line, so they're doing good. But enemies are connected together. Blah blah. What do we know about Cyberpunk 2070 character creation? You can customize your junk. You know that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that's a fact or not. I really don't. I've heard it so many times, so many places. It's kind of just super buzz, I guess. Let's see what some says. During the 2018 demo, we got a quick peek of the character creation screen. Customized hair, tattoos, and clothing. Doesn't change your character's bone structure though. No deep menu of facial features sliders here, unless that's changed over the past couple years, which it could have. Doubt it. May have, because something else we didn't see in 20 was customizable genitals. There you go. You customize yo junk. Um, According to the ESRB's rating for Cyberpunk 2077, players can select a gender and customize their character. Character customization can include depictions of breasts, buttocks, and genitalia, as well as various sizes and combinations. Wow. Uh, at E3 2019, guest director Matt is Thomas. Someone. Oh, Matt. Matt explained to Game Sutra that Cyberpunk's character creation won't be limited by gender. Cool. We have put a lot of thought into this. One of the things we want to do in the final game, which we couldn't show in the demo yet because, as you mentioned, it's a work in progress, is to give the players many options of customization in the beginning of the game as we. Great, I love it. You can also change your stats, which is very Fallout-esque. Hey, increase your intelligence, charisma, strength, whatever. Oh, there you go. Strength, constitution, intelligence, reflexes, tech, cool. Notably, there are some important stats from the tabletop Cyberpunk not represented here, like empathy. I didn't know there was a tabletop game. You can also change your backstory, referred to as a life path, choosing from Nomad, Corpo, or Street Kid, which each have their own origin story and starting location in the world. Okay. Oh. Each life path, each life, what? Each life path unlocks unique dialogue options that can alter how quests play out. So it's an important decision to make early on. That one's got like street cred, street smarts. One's a high perceived, however you want to put it, up there. I don't know, middle. Maybe that one be in the middle. A nomad. However you customize your character, you're still one specific person. B, not VEE, just V, as in B. Okay, great. You're a mercenary. That's most of what we know so far. Will there be romance? As much romance as you can find in a cyberpunk future, yes. What does that mean? Yes, like The Witcher. Like in The Witcher 3, you'll be able to pursue romance as B. Oh, there's kind of titties in this game, isn't there? Oh yeah, with Geralt, you had a character whose sexuality was very well defined by the novels and horror stories in previous games, but in this one, that's what you can do. You can screw whoever you want. Well, we're not 100% certain, or was it how dialogue works? All dialogue appears to happen in real time. What? You can continue moving and looking around, but when you focus the camera back on the character you're speaking to, dialogue options. There are usually 3 or 4 options. So yeah, okay, so this is very Borderlands-esque. Who made? Hey, how do we type? Who made? Oh my god. Oh no, it's Outer Worlds. I don't know what the hell Outer Lands is. Oh, it's even a game. Uh, Obsidian Entertainment. Oh. Huh. Wild. Okay. Obsidian's really solid ass game company. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. What does Night City look and feel like, and how do you get around? What does that mean? Cyberpunk 2077 takes place in the 7. In case you were wondering, which you probably didn't need us to tell you. Yeah. And it's set within Night City, a fictional city between San Francisco and LA. Oh, great. That already exists in a cyberpunk pen and paper RPG created by Mike Pondsmith. So that's okay. So that's where all. So there's the whole entire game. The whole entire game takes place in this city. Pretty sure that's what it sounded like at least. So, oh yeah, okay. Tons. So it sounds there's going to be a lot of NPCs, hundreds of characters walking, playing. Wait, what? It was incredible. Hold on, okay, back up a little. Thanks to some awesome crowd technology, the Cyberpunk 2077's Night City feels alive and bustling. In our first demo of the game, it was incredible watching V walk through the streets and seeing hundreds of characters walking, playing, talking, and fighting. Okay. We pass a crime scene in one neighborhood, and we'd like to know whether that crime scene will ever get cleaned up or if it's a static landmark in this area. Oh, pretty cool. Interesting. The city is, by all accounts, massive. Great. It features 6 districts with no loading screens. Phenomenal. Thank God. Hate loading screens. It was hard to get a sense of how realized this part of the game is. We're not sure if there will we're not sure if there will be all the depth of simulation you see in something like Grand Theft Auto's driving in traffic, but it did look impressive and smooth. Also, I don't think it's going to be as immersive as Grand Theft Auto, as far as like you can go into field. I mean, Grand Theft Auto you can go into banks, what? Go into grocery stores, gas stations. You can go into like your gun shops, dealership. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. You can do a whole bunch of stuff, but right, like you can go into places. I don't know if there's going to be. Maybe I don't know. I kind of feel like it's gonna be more if you go into the building, there's a thing there waiting for you, a purpose. So, who and what is cameoing in Cyberpunk 2077? Keanu Reeves already discussed that. He's going to be Johnny Silverhand. Grimes will be playing the. Who the hell is Grimes? What? Grimes will be playing the pop star front woman of Wizzy Wizzy and the Meta Dwarves. Okay. Oh, okay. Mike Pondsmith, the creator of Cyberpunk 2020 tabletop game, I wonder how we turned out compared to what he thought. Elon Musk's weird Cybertruck might be in the game. Bet you money it is. A Reaver car, homage to Mad Max. Big ears. Okay, who the hell is Grimes? Grimes is gonna be some crazy woman and midgets. Not midgets, dwarves. Sorry. What? Okay. Oh shit. She's married to Elon Musk? What? Looks substantially younger than him. What's how old is Grimes? 32. How old is Elon Musk? 48. That's not horrible. Oh, will there be multiplayer? Yes, I lied to you. I apologize. CD Projekt officially confirmed that Cyberpunk 2077 will have multiplayer, but what? The mode won't be introduced until all the free DLC is out the door. Hmm. So it sounds like they want you to play through all the story and then some before being able to, burn down the city with your buddies, whatever. This is no surprise. A multiplayer has been teased as a possibility for years now. We first heard about multiplayer features back in 2015. Blah 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 blah. It will be a story-based RPG experience with amazing player playthroughs. That's what they're going for. But we're going to add multiplayer features. Great. So in 2017, CD Projekt CEO Adam someone said that multiplayer features would ensure Cyberpunk's long-term success. Yes, I agree. Which caused some concerns given the recent kerfuffle over microtransactions. Yeah, microtransactions are stupid, but if you make it purely cosmetic, who cares? CD Projekt responded to the concern of the tweet meant to reassure fans that they'll still be getting a Witcher 3 style single player story. Worry not, it said, when thinking Cyberpunk 2077, think nothing less than The Witcher 3. Huge single player, open world, story driven RPG, no hidden CAC, you get what you pay for, no bullshit. Honest gaming like the Wild Hunt. Fantastic. Killed it. Nailed it. Do it. Make us proud. So it sounds like it's gonna be pretty great. Honestly. Will there be microtransactions? No. Okay. Can you mod Cyberpunk 2077? No plans to do that at the moment. Someone will figure out a way. First off, don't know if it's really an issue though. A lot. CD Projekt Red has made note of all the crunch. CD Projekt Red on issues with crunch. CD Projekt Red has made note of all the crunch culture stories uncovered. What the hell does that mean? We're gonna skip over that because I know what that means. Apparently they're coming out with a Keanu Reeves Johnny Silverhand action figure. Ooh. It's a leak. Let's see what it costs. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I bet it's gonna cost way more than I ever paid for. It's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I'm gonna. Oh, see if I can open image. Yeah, okay. Look at it. Look at it. Glorious. There's no price tag, but I can find what I like it. Oh God. Okay. Let's see if there's a price. No. Okay, so it's not out yet. Okay. Well, there you go. Online. Nope, not online. Single player. Huge ass world. It's just gonna be in your head. A lot of people are okay with that. Wait it. Yeah, so it sounds like it sounds like it's gonna be pretty fairly decent. To be honest, I mean, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna have a lot of customization of features, stuff that we all want to see, want to do, want to hear, want to whatever you want to say. Yeah, it'll be a good game. I think it'll be good. I mean, sucks. Worst case scenario, I don't like it. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. Not a big of a deal.